Your uplift right now is absolutely fantastic. If you're selling and you're buying, if you're selling and buying in the same market conditions, it doesn't matter if the market's up or down, you're transacting in the same marketplace. So property serves a goal. If it's served its purpose and you need to upsize, downsize, you want to see change, a trade change, you're always going to make that move. You're never going to time the market perfectly, but I'd much rather transact in a marketplace like this than in a marketplace that's ballistic. Because what I sell for, I might sell for a little bit more than I've anticipated, but when I'm buying, there's no certainty that auction could fly, that property could not be available. There's a lot more FOMO, there's a lot more scarcity. So I'd much rather transact in a market that we have right now. What we're finding is if you're selling your high-end properties, have come back a little bit price-wise. Let's assume that the downturn's 10%, which it's not, but let's say it's 10%. If you're buying a $4 million place and take 10% off, your saving is $400,000. Now, if you're selling 2 or 3 properties and then you're buying out, you're borrowing the rest. If you're selling at $1 million each, let's say you've got 2 properties at $1 million, your $1 million properties, they haven't moved that much in terms of downward pressure because there's a lot more buyers at that price point, a lot more people that can afford it. So instead of selling at $1 million, you're selling at $980. Your net loss and your net gain. So let's say you sell the 3 properties at $980 each. You've lost $60,000 across. Instead of $3 million, you're $60,000 short, but now you're saving yourself $400,000 in the purchase as well. So you're in a net better position right now. The gap of what you're buying a luxury, we just had that. We had a property come through. They're selling 2 of their properties. One's a $1.4 million sale. They'll still get their 1.4. Their other properties, $1 million sale. They'll still get their $1 million. They're not affected at that price point. The property they're looking at 6 months ago would have been worth over 3. Now we're looking in the mid-2s. So their net saving is over $500,000 if they're transacting in this marketplace. So it's a great time to buy. If you're moving up into a different price category, it's a good time to do it right now.